Happy Thursday, fourth graders. It is Miss Brisson here. I have our read aloud for Thursday. As you know, we've been focusing a lot this week on reading books about how we treat each other, how we treat our school, how we treat ourselves. So this kind of goes along with that, and it focuses on friendships. So this is called Tarra and Bella, the elephant and the dog who became best friends. And this is a nonfiction text. So this is true. This is a true story. So this is informational, and you're going to learn about Tarra and Bella and how they became really close buddies. I want you to be focusing on this unique friendship throughout the text. And I want you to be thinking, why is this friendship so unique? And what makes this friendship work? Okay, there will be a few questions throughout the text and at the end of the book. If you need to pause at any point to stop and think about something, feel free. You're also going to hear and see the word sanctuary because Tarra, the elephant, goes to a sanctuary. And that is kind of a plot of land where animals are taken, sometimes if they need to heal or need to be taken out of the wild. So they're still able to kind of roam free within the sanctuary because there's a lot of land, but they're not in the wild where they might be in harm's way. Okay. Meet Tarra, the elephant, and Bella, the dog who won her heart. These inseparable friends, inseparable means that they always want to be together, live freely together side by side at the Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee. Whatever attracted an elephant and a dog to each other remains a mystery, but one thing is for sure, Tarra and Bella are truly forever friends. How they met and how an injury threatened to end their friendship is a touching true life story that shows just how intelligent, smart, and loving these animals are. Before Tarra met Bella, she was an entertainer. Tarra performed in the circus as the world's only roller skating elephant. She was in the movie Annie and appeared on television shows like Little House on the Prairie. But after 20 years of entertaining, Tarra deserved a different life. She needed elephant friends and lots of room to roam. Roam means move around. So she was a celebrity. She was famous, working very hard. So in the spring of 1995, Tarra became the first resident of the Elephant Sanctuary in Tennessee. The sanctuary is a special place with lots of room where elephants can live freely in nature, not like a zoo, but like the wild. And you notice how they actually defined the word sanctuary in the text? I used my context clues and continued reading, and it actually told me what sanctuary means. So you can see it's not a zoo. It's there's lots of land for them to roam free. When the new elephants arrived at the sanctuary, Tarra would be there to greet them. She would lead them through the barns and pastures and show them her favorite creeks and forest trails. She even taught the elephants how to pick wild blackberries. Soon after they arrived, every elephant found a special friend, another elephant that helped her feel safe. Winky and Sissy quickly became best friends, as did Dullery and Misty. But Tarra never found a best friend. And elephants like companions. They really thrive on friendship. Then one morning, Tarra awoke to find a dog named Bella sleeping next to her. When Tarra got up and began to walk through the pasture, Bella rose calmly, stretched her legs, and quickly followed. Delighted means really happy, Tarra reached her trunk toward Bella, chirped, then began to graze while Bella played close by in the tall grass. This was a very unusual sight. Odd. Most of the elephants didn't trust the stray dogs that lived at the sanctuary to come near them. But feisty Bella seemed to need a friend to watch over, and Tarra was happy to let her. So Bella's kind of feisty. She's fearless. She's not scared of the elephants, even though they are, 5 times the size, well, more than 5 times the size of her. She's fearless. This marked the beginning of an amazing relationship. Tarra and Bella began to do everything together, sharing a swim in the pond and running around playing together. I love all the photographs. When Tarra's meals were delivered to her deep in the woods by a caregiver, Bella's meals were too. On hot summer days when the water wagon drove miles in search of thirsty elephants, Bella barked to have her bowl filled for her. So it's almost like she wants to be just like the elephants. They understood each other's language as well. When Bella jumped around and barked excitedly, Tarra would gently brush her trunk across Bella's side to make sure her best friend was okay. When Tarra would chatter and trumpet in response. Even the other elephants began to accept Bella, since Tarra wouldn't go anywhere without her. If the elephants wanted to be friends with Tarra, they would have to be friends with Bella too. So I'm sure the other elephants were a little weary or hesitant at first, but now they're accepting her because they're realizing she is okay and it's safe. But one day, when the caregivers went to feed Tarra, Bella was nowhere in sight. Everyone was worried. Where could she be? For a long time, Tarra remained standing in the same spot, so the caregivers thought Bella must be close by. But still, they couldn't see or hear her. After a big search around the area, they finally found Bella lying in a shallow ditch, almost completely hidden by the tall grass. She was clearly hurt and could not walk, but Tarra never left Bella's side the whole time they were waiting for help. As a caregiver drove away with Bella, Tarra did not try to stop her. She stood perfectly still and watched her friend disappear over the hill. Bella was rushed to an animal hospital where the vet said she had a spinal cord injury. No one knew if Bella would ever walk again, but they took Bella home and made her comfortable in the heated office above the elephant barn while they tried to nurse her back to health. Through a large window, Bella watched longingly as the elephants played outside. I just want you to think what you've noticed so far about the relationship that Tarra and Bella have, and why do you think they've grown to become so close? Meanwhile, for 2 full days, Tarra remained standing at the exact same spot where Bella had been found, waiting for Bella to return. When Bella didn't come back, Tarra left in search of her friend. Incredibly, Tarra walked straight to the elephant barn where Bella was recovering, even though she couldn't have seen that Bella was there. It's almost that she had her instincts. She sensed it. Through the window, Bella saw Tarra and began to whine. She wiggled and squirmed, trying to get up to run to her friend. She even began barking excitedly, like when she and Tarra played together. Then Tarra started chattering back from outside, so they're communicating. It was clear that Tarra and Bella needed to see each other, so Bella was carried downstairs to Tarra. You can kind of see the progression of pictures. picking her up. The two friends were overjoyed to be reunited. Bella stared up at Tarra and with her big brown eyes, and Tarra gently petted Bella with the tip of her trunk. Wow, that is really sweet. Tarra returned to the barn every day after that, chattering wildly until Bella was brought out to visit. Soon, Bella began to get better. When she was able to use her back legs again, Bella was allowed to roam outside with Tarra during the day. And at dusk, that's when the sun is setting, she was brought back to the barn. Even though their time together was limited until Bella fully recovered, being with Tarra was the best medicine for Bella. Aww. Today, Bella and Tarra can be found walking side by side in the woods or napping under the shade of an ancient oak tree. Bella snuggled up close to Tarra. When they run, Bella limps, but it does not stop them from having fun. Tarra and Bella are back together, sharing their meals, their freedom, and their big love. They are truly forever best friends. And then this is just a little bit, sometimes at the end of a book, especially nonfiction, they will give you some additional true facts. This is all about the elephant sanctuary and about their elephants. Very neat. So I want you to think about why I chose to read you this book. What did you take away from this friendship, this unique friendship that Tarra and Bella had? Why do you think it's important, especially for us in fourth grade? We've got a lot of folks coming from different schools and starting at Mary C. Williams. Why are new friendships so important? I want you to just think about that. And I want you to just remember there is a great saying that says, don't judge a book by its cover, to be open to everyone and to not have first impressions, because they could have said, well, you're an elephant or you're a dog. I can't be friends with you. And then this friendship would have never taken place. So I just want you to think about why I chose to read you this book and how it relates to us in fourth grade. All right. And you do not need to, this response does not need to be sent to me. I just want you to be thinking about it. We can share at morning meeting on Friday. All right, thanks fourth grade.